Narcs Hate They Love Me. NarcsHTLM on Instagram. NarcsHateTheyLoveMe@gmail.com. The email will be in the video description for coaching purposes. Also, guys, I'm in a group of Narcissist Anonymous 101, the Empath Tribe. All right. And I just want to tell you guys, as you go forward, as you work and work so hard to get away, the devil is going to be working and working to hoover you, pull you back in. The harder you work to get away, the harder the devil is going to work to pull you back in. The devil wants souls too. Okay? Keep that in mind. When they hoover, look at it. Yeah, just look at it. And think the NHTLM told you. I told you. The second you start to feel a little bit better, is that same, in that very moment, in the heat of the moment, the devil is working so hard to get you right back in that cycle so that you can be destroyed, okay? Song by Life Jennings, Life. Jennings called Statistics. One of my favorite songs. Whoever wrote it is genius. I mean, it's pure genius. But in that song, it says, be the person you want to find. Don't be a nickel out here looking for a dime. Okay? Don't be a nickel out here looking for a dime. So work on yourself so that you can attract whatever it is you need and you want. Let me say it again. Work on yourself so that you can attract whatever it is that you need and you want, that you're longing for. Do the work. When I say do the work, when you come out of these narcissistic or toxic relationships, you are putting too much out. So much was coming out from you, whether it was financially, emotionally. Everything was coming out of you. Nothing was pouring. Nobody was pouring anything back into you. You were giving more than you were receiving, right? That devil come to serve. You get to be served. God comes to serve, right? So that's that balance. That's why the relationship works. But that's, you know, let's get back on track here. All right. So you are coming. Listen. The best advice that I can give a lot of people right now that's coming out of the relationship is to, and you're trying to stay out. You don't have any intentions of the narcissist hoovering and you're going to answer it and get right back in a cycle. No, these are the ones that's moving forward. I'm talking to the ones that's moving forward. You have to enjoy the simple things in life, the small things in life. Your friends, your family. Because you're not the person that you used to be. You were once walking around with blinders on. What's the song? Amazing Grace. I was blind, but now I see. You've gone through a transformation. You're not the person that you used to be. You've been awakened, right? You've been awakened. Now you're at the point to where you can pinpoint and discern if you want to be around certain people. And whether you want certain people around you. Certain people are not going to want to be around you because you have boundaries now. You hold people accountable now. See, back then, you would just chill and sit back in the cut and everything's all good as long as, you know, whatever y'all need to do, y'all go and do it. I'm not affected by it. Now, you're saying, no, I don't want to be anywhere around that person. My spirit doesn't sit right with that person. I just get this gut feel. I just feel this kind of way when I'm around them. Yes. So the new person that you become, this is a person that you want to water. This is the seed that you want to water. It's already been planted. The narcissist helped plant that seed. Now, you just have to water that seed so that it can grow. Okay? But when I say do the work, I'm not saying when you get out of the relationship, go out and about and go to the beach and go hang out with friends. No, I'm saying sit at home in a safe place, in a place of peace. Know who you are as a person. Know what you like as a person. Know what you don't like as a person. People that come out these relationships, they don't know what they like. They only know what they dislike. No, 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 no. You need to know what you like, what you want, what you need, what you're longing for. But in the meantime of you figuring that out, work on yourself. Work on yourself. You just came out of a place of fogginess, cloudiness, some kind of storm. It was some kind of storm that you had to withstand. Yeah, you had to go through that. You had to go through that storm, and wasn't nobody there to save you. So at the end of the day, it was on you. Everything was on you. No matter how much you put out for anybody else, that person there didn't even appreciate you enough to come back and check on you, to come back and ask you how you doing, if there's anything I can do to help. Work on yourself so that you can attract what it is that you want and you need. Don't get so distracted out here. Okay, idolatry, that's anything that you put all of your time into. That can be your cell phone. Yeah. Yeah. That could be working out in the gym. Yeah. People get to a point to where they work out they overly work out and then they go home and still be empty. Feed your spirit. Okay? Narcissism has such a tight grip on most what I would call victims, because once you start to heal, you become the survivor. But if you don't do the work, then you're just gonna forever be the victim, right? But it has such a grip on the victims to where you have to believe that if it's a hell, then it's a devil. And if it's a devil, then it's a God. If it's some darkness, then it's some light. It's your perception, but I'm just telling you, this is what, I'm putting it out here like I don't do it. Let the chips fall where they may. All right. But when you neglect yourself, when you abandon yourself and try to be there for somebody else, they can just throw everything away at the drop of a hat, at the snap of a finger. You sold your soul. You sold out. These people know it. So going forward, feed your spirit. You're going to say, Narcs hate they love me. How can I feed my spirit? Sit down. Know what you're willing to tolerate. Willing to not tolerate. Every relationship will always have problems. It's all about what you can tolerate in order to make it work. What people can tolerate in order to make it work. It's always going to be ups and downs. Are you going to meditate? Are you going to watch what you're eating so that you're able to think clear? People that meditate, if you don't know, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. If you're on alcohol, if you're eating heavy, like beef, pork, you're not going to get any visions. You're supposed to get visions when you meditate. How do I know? I've done it. I've even journaled my meditations and my visions so that I won't forget what I've seen in that moment. If you're sun gazing, if you're exercising, there's so many ways to feed your spirit. You don't want to, put the phones down, put the cell phones down, because the only thing social media has to offer, for the most part, is bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. You can't find on social media, when you go on there, it's very rare that you can type in something. You don't even have to type in negativity on social media. It just pops right up. So it's accessible to you. And if that's what you're dedicating your time towards, then that's your God. That's what you're feeding your spirit with. Negativity. I'm just laying this stuff out. All right. But you don't want to move about so much to where you neglect your spirit. Just because you go out and hang out with friends and go shopping and travel and all of that, it doesn't mean that it's going to heal you. No, it's not. Sit your ass down somewhere and nurture your spirit. Bring it back 10 times fold. Yeah, bring it back. Bring you back. And because you've gone through an experience, you're not going to come back the same person. You're going to automatically be transformed into a new person. And this is the person that people have to adapt to if they want to be around you, or if you want to be around them. All right. I'm NarcsHateTheyLoveMe. I hope it makes sense to you. Happy Friday. I leave you with peace, love, light, and you have all the power in the world. You like, share, subscribe to the channel. I love you. Peace. Take care. Love you.